Have you ever felt a chill run down your spine, a presence in the room, a whisper of something you couldn't explain? You're not alone. Millions of people around the world have reported encounters with the paranormal, unexplained phenomena that defy logic and send shivers down our spines. I've spent my life seeking out these dark corners, these haunted spaces where the veil between our world and the next wears thin. I've stared into the eyes of evil, felt the icy breath of spirits, and heard the gut-wrenching screams of the possessed. And tonight we're diving headfirst into some of the most chilling paranormal investigations ever documented. We're talking poltergeists, demonic entities, haunted houses, and the chilling stories of those who dared to confront the unknown. Get ready, because the truth is out there, and it's waiting for us to uncover it. Stepping into the darkness, into the heart of a paranormal investigation, is like stepping into another dimension. The air grows heavy, charged with an energy you can feel in your bones. Doubt creeps in, whispers of fear in the back of your mind, but we push forward, driven by an insatiable need to understand what lies beyond the veil. The challenge isn't just facing down the unknown, the potential for something truly terrifying to reach out from the shadows. It's the skepticism, the constant barrage of doubt from those who haven't witnessed the things we've seen. They call us crazy, delusional, attention seekers, but we know the truth. We've seen the evidence, felt the icy grip of fear, and heard the voices of those who can no longer speak for themselves. We use every tool at our disposal: EMF readers, EVP recorders, thermal cameras, and the most sensitive instrument of all, ourselves. We become vessels, open to the energy that surrounds us, allowing the spirits to communicate, to tell their stories. And believe me, some of these stories will chill you to your core. People often ask me, Zach, why do you do it? Why put yourself in harm's way? The answer is simple. Someone has to shine a light into the darkness. Someone has to give a voice to the voiceless. Someone has to unravel the mysteries that lie hidden in the shadows. The paranormal is a puzzle, a complex tapestry woven from fear, energy, and the echoes of lives lived and lost. Every investigation is a piece of that puzzle, a chance to understand the unknown, to confront our deepest fears, and to connect with the spirits that linger on the edge of our perception. But be warned, this isn't for the faint of heart. What we do is dangerous, unpredictable, and terrifying, but it's also exhilarating, enlightening, and absolutely essential to understanding the true nature of our existence. We're not just ghost hunters, we're truth seekers, we're storytellers. We're the bridge between this world and the next. And we won't back down from the challenge, no matter how dark or terrifying it may seem. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey into the heart of the paranormal. We'll be exploring some of the most haunted locations on Earth, delving into the stories that have captivated and terrified generations. These are the stories that keep you up at night, the ones that send chills down your spine and make you question everything you thought you knew. Get ready to face your fears, because the truth is out there and it's waiting to be discovered. Our journey takes us to a seemingly ordinary house in Enfield, England, where pure chaos erupted. It was here, in 1977, that the Hodgson family became the target of a relentless poltergeist known as the Enfield poltergeist. Imagine, if you will, furniture moving on its own, disembodied voices whispering threats, and objects flying across the room with violent force. This wasn't just a haunting, this was a full-blown assault on reality itself. The Enfield case became a media frenzy, with reporters, investigators, and curious onlookers flocking to the Hodgson home, desperate to catch a glimpse of the paranormal activity firsthand. The evidence was overwhelming. Recordings of the demonic voice that seemed to possess 11-year-old Janet Hodgson, photographs of furniture levitating in mid-air, and countless eyewitness accounts from those who experienced the terror firsthand. I remember watching the footage, listening to the raspy voice of the entity calling itself Bill as it tormented young Janet. The fear in her voice, the sheer desperation in the eyes of her family, it sent chills down my spine. This wasn't a Hollywood movie, this was real life. A family held hostage by an unseen force. As investigators documented the paranormal activity, They uncovered a dark history surrounding the house, a tapestry of tragedy and despair that seemed to fuel the poltergeist's rage. Was this entity drawn to the negative energy of the location, or was it seeking revenge for some unknown wrong? The questions lingered in the air, unanswered and unsettling. Despite the overwhelming evidence, skeptics emerged, claiming the Hodgson family fabricated the events for attention or financial gain. But how do you fake levitation? How do you explain the chilling voice that spoke through Janet, the voice that sounded nothing like her own? The Enfield poltergeist remains one of the most well-documented and compelling cases of paranormal activity ever recorded. To this day, the events that unfolded in that seemingly ordinary house in Enfield continue to baffle and terrify. The Enfield poltergeist stands as a stark reminder that some forces defy explanation, some mysteries remain unsolved, and some doors are best left unopened. Now let's journey to 112 Ocean Avenue, Amityville, New York, a place where evil took root and stained the very foundation. In 1974, the unthinkable happened. Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered his entire family in their sleep, claiming voices in the house commanded him to do it. A year later, the Lutz family moved in, only to flee in terror after 28 days, driven out by a malevolent force that seemed to emanate from the home's very core. Imagine swarms of flies in the dead of winter, green slime oozing from the walls, and the pungent smell of death clinging to the air. George Lutz, the father, described waking up at 3:15 a.m. every night, the same time the DeFeo murders took place. His wife, Kathy, felt icy hands pulling her from her sleep and saw glowing red eyes peering at her from the darkness. Their young daughter, Missy, befriended an imaginary playmate, a demonic pig named Jody. The Lutz family's story became a media sensation, a chilling tale of a dream home transformed into a nightmare. Investigators descended upon the house armed with cameras, EMF readers, and a healthy dose of skepticism. What they found sent shivers down their spines, cold spots, unexplained noises, and a palpable sense of dread that permeated every inch of the property. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence came from a photograph taken during a paranormal investigation. In the photo, a ghostly figure resembling a young boy with glowing eyes appears in the doorway of the upstairs bedroom where one of the DeFeo children was murdered. The image, captured by renowned paranormal investigator Gene Campbell, sent shockwaves through the paranormal community and beyond. To this day, the Amityville horror remains one of the most debated and analyzed paranormal cases in history. Was it a genuine haunting, a demonic infestation, or a clever hoax perpetrated by the Lutz family? The debate rages on, fueled by eyewitness accounts, chilling evidence, and the undeniable feeling that something truly evil transpired within the walls of 112 Ocean Avenue. The Amityville horror stands as a chilling reminder that some places hold on to darkness, that evil can leave an indelible mark, and that the line between sanity and madness can be terrifyingly thin. Imagine a house with doors that open to brick walls, staircases that lead to nowhere, and windows overlooking other rooms. This architectural labyrinth, shrouded in eerie tales and unexplained phenomena, is the Winchester Mystery House in San Jose, California. Built by Sarah Winchester, the heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune, the house stands as a testament to grief, obsession, and the relentless pursuit to appease restless spirits. Sarah Winchester was a woman consumed by guilt and fear. After the deaths of her infant daughter and husband, she sought solace in the world of the supernatural, consulting with a medium who told her she was cursed by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. The medium advised her to build a house, a sprawling mansion with no blueprints, to appease the restless souls and provide them with a place to reside. For 38 years, construction continued around the clock, guided by Sarah's nightly seances with the spirit world. The result was an architectural marvel, a 160-room Victorian mansion filled with bizarre features, secret passageways, and unexplained noises that seemed to echo through the halls at all hours. Visitors and caretakers have reported countless chilling encounters within the Winchester Mystery House. Footsteps echoing in the dead of night, doors slamming shut on their own, and disembodied whispers that send chills down the spine. Some claim to have seen Sarah Winchester herself, her ghostly figure gliding through the halls, forever tethered to the mansion she built to appease the spirits. One of the most haunted areas of the house is said to be Sarah's séance room, a small, dimly lit room where she conducted her nightly rituals. Visitors have reported feeling a heavy presence in the room, a sense of being watched and an overwhelming feeling of unease. Some have even claimed to have heard Sarah's voice whispering their names from the shadows. The Winchester Mystery House stands as a testament to the power of belief, the weight of guilt, and the enduring allure of the unknown. Whether you believe in ghosts or simply appreciate architectural oddities, a visit to the Winchester Mystery House is sure to leave you with a sense of wonder, a touch of fear, and a whole lot of questions. We've stood in countless haunted locations, felt the hair on our necks stand on end, and heard the whispers of voices long silenced. But there's one experience, one chilling encounter, that's forever seared into my memory. It was during an investigation at the Waverly Hills Sanatorium, a sprawling tuberculosis sanatorium in Kentucky, with a dark and tragic past. The air was thick with the weight of suffering, the echoes of thousands of souls lost to the ravages of disease. We were in the hospital's infamous body chute, a long, narrow tunnel used to transport the deceased. It was a place of immense sorrow, where the veil between life and death felt paper-thin. We had been investigating for hours, the cameras rolling, capturing every flicker of light, every unexplained noise. The energy was palpable, suffocating even. Then it happened. As I stood in the darkness, calling out to the spirits, a cold hand clasped around my wrist. It wasn't a gentle touch, but a vice-like grip that sent a jolt of fear through my entire body. I could feel the coldness of the entity, the emptiness where its soul should have been. The cameras captured my reaction, the look of sheer terror on my face as I struggled to break free, but the grip tightened, and a voice, raspy and filled with malice, whispered in my ear, "You're mine." In that moment, I was paralyzed with fear, my heart pounding in my chest. I'd never experienced anything like it before. Such a raw, primal connection to the other side. It was as if something was trying to drag me into the darkness, to claim my soul as its own. I managed to break free, stumbling back into the light of the camera's viewfinder. My wrist throbbed, the imprint of the entity's grip still visible on my skin. We left the body chute immediately, shaken to our core by the experience. That night at Waverly Hills changed me. It proved to me beyond a shadow of a doubt that we are not alone, that there are forces beyond our understanding that exist in the shadows. It was a terrifying encounter, but it was also a profound one, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the afterlife. We've delved into the darkest corners of the paranormal, explored the chilling stories of the Enfield poltergeist, the Amityville horror, and the Winchester Mystery House. We've confronted the unknown and emerged with a deeper understanding of the mysteries that lie beyond our perception. These investigations, as unsettling as they may be, remind us that we are not alone in the universe. They ignite our curiosity, challenge our beliefs, and force us to confront the possibility that there's more to reality than meets the eye. The human fascination with the supernatural is a testament to our innate desire to understand the world around us, to find meaning in the chaos, and to connect with something greater than ourselves. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever had a paranormal experience? Share your stories in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. And don't forget to check out my channel for more chilling investigations, terrifying encounters, and explorations into the unknown. The journey continues.